Brainerd and Owatonna looking for a first ever title for one of them. Chris Atterbury and Corbin Lucina, take it away.
All right, we are underway. The 179th and final prep championship game to be played here under the Teflon sky of the Metrodome. And we're going to have a second start to this final game.
Matchup-wise, both these teams are very similar. As far as very similar in styles and philosophy, they're both well coached. And where you should see a heck of a game here that could go either way. It's real tough to pick the winner of this one right now.
Logan Knucklefresh will try it again. Boy, that's a high, booming kick, and here we go. It's Husky football. It's Ty Sullivan, and a duck his head out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where the Huskies will set up shop. Of course, Owatonna was here a year ago. They fell to Tino Grace. Peterson, not a real big guy at tailback, but he's rushed for nearly 1,900 yards, 26 touchdowns, carried it 30 times in the semifinal. This is Sam Fenske on the receiving end, near first down yardage. Fenske again on the reception. Eludes a couple of would-be tacklers and finally driven out of bounds. Boy, some fancy footwork on the near sideline before finally being pushed out by Logan Jones.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that Fenske kid, he is dangerous. We saw him last week on a big TD catch in that semifinal matchup, and he can show what he can do here with his run after the catch. He's definitely a guy they're going to have to get a bunch of guys on to cover. Might be some double coverage on him. I would not one-on-one coverage this guy when he's out there, especially out there in the receiver position.
New set of downs at the 45. Another ball fake. Here's Fenske again with room to run. He's into Brainerd territory. Near first down yardage, and he'll move the chains one more time with his third reception in the early going.
And looking at Owatonna, they just have to continue to play physical and attack. Play their style of football.
Here's Peterson with another try. He's got a sliver of daylight. Picks up about 8 on a first down carry. Right back to the well. Fenske makes a man miss. First down and more. Sam Fenske's been the story of this game in the early going. They had him dead to rights, Corbin. That would have turned the football right back over to Brainerd.
Well, I tell you, Cole Smith came in. I tell you, Cole Smith is one heck of a football player. He came in for an absolute kill shot on Fenske. And Fenske going to show you here how fleet of foot he is. There's Cole Smith, number 31, just missing the tackle there. And Cole has made some huge plays defensively in the semifinal game here 2 weeks ago.
Casey Keel is a right guard in his stead today. You know what, Dean would love to be out there. Big play, and the catch is made inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be just short of the first down, and that's Wanyas.
Yeah, what a heck of a play here. Boy, wait till you see this. As he comes down and tiptoes his feet to stay in bounds. Luke Wanyas to come back for the ball here. Watch his feet. Oh,
he got the first one
just enough to get to the first down. Boy, now looking at a second time here.
Left foot is down.
I'll tell you, all he needs is one, though, right?
Yeah, the catch is good. He's short of the first down marker. Fourth down and 2. Spencer Sorensen, 300 plus, and a nose guard is in as that short fullback behind Langerberg. They'll pitch it to Peterson. He's got the first down. He's inside the 5 as they went right over the right guard, Casey Keel. And boy, Corbin, you know, a lot of different options, but when you've got a guy like Andrew Stelter on your offensive front, 300 pounds of extra fullback, makes the decision a little easier.
Yeah, I'll tell you, my call would have been, you know, you go over that left guard, and here's see it again.
And it worked over right guard, and Peterson into the end zone for the 27th time this year. A long, sustained drive, including not one but 2 fourth down conversions, and the top-ranked Owatonna Huskies are on the board first.
Boy, getting Spencer Sorensen in the game here early. You talk about the 1985 Chicago Bears using the refrigerator Perry. Look at this big guy, number 75. He's 320 pounds, leading the way, key blocks, and he's a very good football player when he's on defense, and so big contributor here on offense as well.
Now this is Carter McCauley, who's an outstanding goalkeeper for the Husky soccer team and a heck of a kicker as well. No doubt about that one. He splits the uprights, and that concludes a 16-play, 80-yard drive. We talked about running over right guard and Sorensen. It was the left guard, Stelter, the future Gopher, pulling on both the fourth down conversion and the touchdown. Well, here we have it. Something's going to have to give. You've got a great rushing offense in Brainerd and the best rushing defense in the state of Minnesota in Owatonna. Stockson's going to pitch this one to Gessel. He has the corner, and he has the first down still on his feet down to the 38-yard line. Out to the 38, I should say. And they're going to look to run away from Stelter, who's lined up at left end. As the snap gets away, Stockson picks it up, belted as he throws. It's incomplete. Well, he took a shot that time from Ty Sullivan. And Stockson did well to just get that football out of there and not lose it a yard. Give Wanyas a try. Wanyas bowling forward. We mentioned Luke Wanyas. His father played in the first ever Prep Bowl. That was 1982. They lost to the Ponies of Stillwater. Runner-up in 98. Runner-up last year as well. Like I said, second and 4 to be third down. They're trying to slip that to Wanyas, and he has nowhere to go. Brainerd not fooled. Luke Wanyas is stuffed right there in the middle of the hole.
They knew coming in here, Brainerd was going to be well coached and well disciplined at that point of the game.
Yeah, Cole Selnow was off the bottom of the pile as well, the fine junior backer. Can they convert another fourth down? Peterson on a shovel pass with room. Still on his feet. Down to the 22-yard line as he escaped the grasp of Ryer. And that is the fourth down conversion in the first quarter for the Owatonna Huskies.
Yeah, this is such a tough play defensively to play this because you want to attack the quarterback, and that's exactly what happened here. The Brainerd defenders kind of outrushed themselves and going after Langley, and then just a quick little shuffle up forward to Peterson. This Stelter kid, if you were just to key on him every play, you'd be very impressed. He's typically putting somebody on the ground every play.
Direct snap to Wanyas, the fullback, and he bowls his way down to the 6-yard line. The jumbo package in for the Huskies with Sorensen, all 305 pounds of him, is the tight fullback. Pitch it to Peterson. He'll carry the mail, and he'll carry it into the end zone for his second score in this ball game. 13-0 Owatonna Huskies.
Yeah, and I don't know how you defend that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You've got... It's just mass versus not enough mass at that point. And Spencer Sorensen in there leading the way as a blocker. I don't know what you do as a prep athlete when you see a 320-pounder coming at you, except for take the ground like these defenders did here. And boy, just a nice, easy score for Owatonna. And Peterson again putting the ball in the end zone for this team. And
great job on the front. Stelter pulling Nick Rappy did a real nice job of bearing his man, along with the fine center, Sam Noldner. The conversion is good, and it's 14-0 in favor of the Owatonna Huskies. You let some of those other guys work around the corners and cause all sorts of problems.
Yeah, it allows the linebackers to really get some plays out there.
Try the corner with Davis this time. Sullivan was the first to hit him, but he had plenty of company, including Logan Langland, able to pile on. I've got Ty Sullivan lined up in the backfield with the hands up. Run a little wildcat to Peterson, and Peterson just going right up the middle. He'll pick up a good healthy chunk, about 10 yards on that pickup. True snap, and he booted that one right into the line of scrimmage. The ball is loose, and Owatonna turned aside. Second and long. It seems like they've been in long yardage all day long. Stockson going to air this one out. Has a man out there. Complete. Clint McElfresh, junior wideout. There is a flag down. 50 completions and 90 attempts this year. Take a look at it.
Yeah, he's just slinging it up. But that's tough for him. The right-handed quarterback, go to your left and make that throw downfield. And boy, McElfresh, that's a great play by him, junior wide receiver. Coach Stolsky says with great hands he has.
They can play you straight up. Roll the pocket, quick toss, has a man, that's complete into the flat. Davis with the reception. Boy, when you're facing a big, tough defensive line, Corbin, that's one way to do it. Roll the pockets and quick hitters.
Yep, roll it out and get that quarterback out of the pocket, let him roll out, dump the ball off to either Davis or Gessel. And
Cole Smith is into the game. He's at the bottom of the screen. Going up top for Smith. Or pardon me, that was McElfresh, the slot receiver. And it's incomplete. They were running parallel routes up the left sideline.
Great coverage by Logan Langland there at that time, the senior free safety, and He's on him all the way. You'll see here at the end him swiping the ball away. That's great coverage by Logan.
You can see the dual routes there. You got the inside man, the outside man, and they were both blanketed.
Very good coverage.
We've seen Owatonna convert 3 times on 4th down. Brainerd would like to return the favor. They come to the near side, McElfresh. He's there. Quinn McElfresh down to the 11-yard line. The coverage was good. The throw was even better.
I think just taking advantage of maybe the height advantage there of McElfresh. And I'll tell you, Stockton, he doesn't throw the ball very pretty, but he's got a way of getting it down there to those guys. Because you look at him, he looks like he's looking like a little kid holding a huge water balloon when he's trying to get rid of it. But he gets the ball downfield.
McElfresh to the high side of the football field. Smith is slot to the bottom of your screen. They're looking for Cole Smith in the end zone, incomplete, and the Huskies hold.
He's able to avoid those clean shots.
Wanya's the motion man. He'll be the lead blocker, and Peterson cuts it back. He's in space, and away he goes. Coxell chasing him, and he'll wrestle him down just shy of midfield. Boy, just a sliver off the right side, and that's all he needed.
Such a nice job. Look at the vision here now that Peterson has. He's following his blockers. Andrew Stelter out in front of him, and he's just all he needs is a little sliver of daylight.
The big block here comes from the quarterback.
Yep, big block again from Langenberg. Well, just getting Peterson that little sliver of daylight, he's just able to expose it.
Or Rockin' Sock, who's on the sideline. This kick is up. Plenty of leg, but no good. Boy, he blasted it.
Just blasted that ball. That thing was...
Take some paint off the seats here at the Metrodome, but it's no good, and Brainerd holds. We take a look at some of the sights and sounds of half number 1. We've got halftime festivities coming up next. It's the final prep bowl ever at the Metrodome, and it's right here on 45. This time it's Gessel, and he finally has some room. Around the corner, first down and more out to the 35.
That's running with your pads right there. And we're able to see what he does so well and has done all season long. Watch him break to the edge here and just accelerate through this potential tackle, putting his pads down right there through number 4 and getting the extra yards. And boy, Connor Gessel has done that all season long for Brainerd.
Yeah, Rocha took the worst of it at the end. Gessel has run for nearly 1,500 yards, 19 scored. They motion Davis out of the backfield. Roll to the short side. That ball is hauled in by Isaiah Smith, and that's a first down. Oh, and when they needed a conversion with blue shirts swarming around quarterback Thomas Stockton, he delivered.
Boy, he put it right exactly where he needed to for Isaiah Smith to get the ball, and it's still just kind of baffled. It's kind of funny to watch. I mean, Thomas Stockton is just this little guy. He's 145 pounds, and
again, we said it before. Second and long.
Yeah, Owatonna bringing everybody.
Boy, and that one's up for grabs. Jump ball, and Fenske's got the interception. Well, you could just see it up there, almost like a game of 500 on the playground. And Sam Fenske zeroed in and turns over the Warriors. There's a flag behind the play.
Forcing Stockton to throw that ball away.
It was in the air a long time. Fenske came down with it. We'll take a break. Husky football when we return. The Prep Bowl on 45. No Fenske, no Sullivan as far as the skill position players are concerned, but they've got a wide open Beatty up the seam. Did he hold on? He did. Andrew Beatty, the tight end. And what a ball delivered by Ian Langenberg.
Yeah, they just lose track of him at the line of scrimmage. Again, nothing fancy about it, just Beatty right down the seam, and Langenberg throwing it up to him. Nice ball, nice to your big tight end down the field,
and Beatty hauls it in. Big play there. High snap. Ball's loose. Brainerd's got the football. Taylor Strife comes away with the pigskin, and that is exactly what Brainerd needed. They tried the direct snap to Wanyas, and it went around. So an exchange of turnovers. Brainerd still trailing just 14-0. Looking for the corner. They've got the corner with Gessel. still on his feet. Finally bowled down at the 26, and what a turn of events. On a bad angle. And for the first time today, we really see the containment lost on the perimeter there for Owatonna.
And they got to continue to get the ball in Getzel's hand.
Trying to dent the scoreboard here. Cole Smith to the bottom of the screen. They'll look for Isaiah Smith, and he is out of bounds. And the ball goes back to the Owatonna Huskies. So Brainerd cannot capitalize on the big turnover. Owatonna averages nearly 48 points a game. They've scored 14. There's your shovel pass to Peterson, and they didn't fool anybody.
No, not fool me twice. That's not going to happen.
Anthony Corey, number 51, was there. Cole Selnow was part of that pileup. Compelling football nonetheless. Trying to throw it this time over the middle. Wide open Davis overshot him. He takes a pop there from Mike Zappa, who's in for the injured Ty Sullivan.
Well, here they're going to bring pressure.
They bring them all. Guimond Beatty taking a shot on the release, incomplete. Boy, Stelter belted Stockton as he let that football go. No surprise, it's an errant toss, and it's 4th down and long.
Yeah, they brought pressure on that play. Brought both linebackers and the play side corner also. And Stockton trying to get the ball downfield to one of his key receivers, and watch this. Welcome to Division I football right there.
And the winner of this game will be an undefeated state champ. Motion, there's Fensky again. He has the first down and more across the 30. Well, we were looking for him last time.
Yep.
We found him. You'd think I could at least get his first name right if he's going to run for 2,000 yards. And carried about 30 times a game. There's Fensky. And Fensky spun down, but he's got a first down. Cole Smith knocked him off his pins, but Sam Fensky, everybody to the short side of the football field. And there goes Peterson.
There's that crack of daylight.
We told you he could pop one. Dragged down inside the 10. Cole Smith didn't give up on the play, and he saved a touchdown, but there is the burst from Aaron Peterson. He carried it 30 times in the semifinal for 170 yards. He's approaching those numbers again today. In fact, 48 yards on that gallop.
That's so impressive. I mean, he's not a big kid, 160 pounds. You know, most of the tough backs we've seen in this tournament have been 200-plus pound type backs.
Here's McCauley. He's 0 for 2. Trey fails the holder. And this Trey fails again. Boy, plenty of leg.
And that could have been the sealer of the deal right there.
Yeah, that would have made it a 3-score game. Instead, it's still 14-0.
They extend all the way to the heavens, and so that,
or at least to the roof of the Metrodome. Yeah. That catch is made by Davis, and he's wrestled down at the 40-yard line. Good throw from Stockton up the seam.
Great protection there.
You have to go now. It's 4th and 10. You see Wanya's windmilling in the middle of that Owatonna D. Looking for Smith. Tipped. Bobbled. Incomplete. Zappa with the initial breakup. They've kind of been earmarking this group since they were in middle school. Peterson can't slip away from Selnow. Boy, he's been everywhere. Langenberg under pressure, delivers complete to fellow senior Schmitz for the first down. Langenberg, and that's complete for a first down. Logan Langland. Langenberg to Langland. The holds have been great.
Yes.
This one's good, too. Plenty of leg, and this time it's through. McCauley says, finally, he splits the uprights, and it's 17-0 in favor of Owatonna. Look at the smirk there. Don't smile, Coach. Hot pursuit. Intercepted by Fensky. Why not? What a game for Sam. Fensky pick 6, and the celebration is on. receptions.
Boy, he really jumped that route, did a nice job of sniffing the ball out there. What a way to cap this game for Owatonna. When you look at the replay, it's Spensky running into the end zone, and of course, who's leading the way is Andrew Stelter on the return. And
look at that, read the route, second pick.
There's Andrew Stelter across the screen, knocking somebody out of the way, and again, another look at it.
McCauley's PAT smokes the top of the net. Sam Fensky on the sideline. They don't need a play card for that one. And the Owatonna Huskies are your 5A champions in the final prep ball here at the Metrodome. Undefeated state champions from Owatonna. Look at Ron Skolsky, comes over to congratulate his counterpart, Jeff Williams. Skolsky, the winningest coach in Minnesota, still yet to take home the big prize. Without Ron Skolsky, that man, these games here in the Metrodome may never have happened.
He's a big part of putting this thing together and getting together with those coaches and saying, hey, we need to move this state tournament down to the Metrodome and finish off prep football each year.
Congratulations to the players, coaches, and fans from Owatonna High School, state champions, Class 5A football for 2013.
Corbin, it's been a lot of fun one more time, and the prep bowl never seems to disappoint. Owatonna puts a nice little exclamation point on this one. For Corbin Messina, I'm Chris Atterbury. Stay with us. It's the prep bowl on 45.
Congratulations to the players.
Coach, it's only fitting Owatonna played in the first year of the Prep Bowl back in 1982, and here you win the last Prep Bowl in the Metrodome. How does it feel?
Well, like 32 years of unfinished business. This is our fourth trip to the Prep Bowl and our first win. So we feel like we finally accomplished what we've set out to do. And, you know, our kids worked hard all summer, all fall. They've had this as a dream of theirs for an awfully long time. So I just couldn't be happier for them to be able to realize that goal.
You know, we talked a little bit before the start of the game. These kids came so close losing last year's Prep Bowl. How did that experience help you guys when you got back here this year to win it all?
Well, I don't think they enjoyed the experience as much this year. They just were so focused and so businesslike. It was like, we've been here before. There's no wow factor anymore. We're just coming to win the thing. So I hope they enjoy this because they were all business during the trip.
What does winning a state championship here mean for that town of Owatonna and your great fan base that you have here supporting you guys?
Well, it's a big deal for us. We're a good football community. We're a good wrestling community. We're a good basketball community, and we've got state titles in all of them now. So it's reflective of how our parents are raising their kids and how our fan base gets behind our kids in the sports that they really value, and that's just been very cool.
Well, Coach, it's a long time coming. Let me be one of the first to say congratulations on being a state championship.
Thanks, Ryan.